And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's live stream, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Well, only a few more days left to go of the summer transfer window, and it certainly seems it's going to be a very busy one for the Bears. But as always guys, as I said, we'll do a roundup, and as you can see, we're in official talks with regards to an incoming. So we'll get into the exciting stuff, of course, whilst also going over a bit of housekeeping of where we are in the transfer and our transfer state of play at this moment in time. But as always guys, do get yourselves involved in the live chat if you're watching it live, and if you're watching on a replay, do get involved as well. Hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. So yeah, a couple days left to go of the transfer window, and the latest I have for you this morning, well, to be fair, I did a bit of an update last night with regards to a few different things. Of course, we spoke about the 6 players that could be going out of the door before the end of the window, and one of those players, of course, was Todd Cantwell. Now, we've started to get a little bit more news with regards to Todd Cantwell. Let's bring him up, and that is that Todd Cantwell will travel to England today and meet with Blackburn Rovers as he looks to move down south. Blackburn apparently are prepared to buy the midfielder for a quote-unquote bargain fee, but have also offered a loan deal. So Todd Cantwell's situation looks like it could be resolved today as big Todd Cantwell goes to Blackburn. Mate, what a stinking move. And this is the difference between players that come up the road that have got talent but haven't got the mental strength. They haven't got the ambition. They go back to where, to be fair, a worse off place. At least at Norwich he was competing and trying to get into the Premier League. At Blackburn, fuck me. He's going to Blackburn, man. Oh my God. Like, this guy was meant to be destined to play for Liverpool, Aston Villa at some points, like a couple of years ago, and he can only move to Blackburn. And that's what happens when you're a gobshit and you don't knuckle down. You don't focus on your trade, and you're just so focused on your personal sort of brand and all this sort of stuff. He's going to Blackburn. Oh my God. I mean, that's his career done, to be fair. And he'll just linger around the bottom of the lower stages of the Championship now. So yeah, he's going to Blackburn. And well, I can't really say too much on that. Good luck to him. I mean, it's a bit of a smaller club. Obviously, yes, have won the Premier League. And probably as well as it comes to Lancashire, he's never going to be and a bigger club than Rangers, and he'll probably talk about Rangers as Josh Windass often does on podcasts in years to come. But from Rangers' perspective, shit business. I don't know what the fee is apparently, but as stated, it's being touted to be a bargain fee. So what's a bargain fee? £1 million? 2 million quid? Either way, it's disastrous business from Rangers in terms of having to sell him for that. And to be fair, from Todd Cantwell's perspective, there's no one interested in him. I mean, it's a shame because he's a very talented player, just hasn't got the mentality, and he even started kicking up a fuss at his hometown club, his boyhood club at Norwich. So yeah, I mean, I'm glad he's out the door now. In terms of that's what he's going. He's going to Blackburn. From our perspective, in terms of business, shit. When that other mob, I said last night, when that other mob across the road are getting 3 million quid for Mikey Johnston, and we're getting rid of Todd Cantwell for a quote-unquote bargain fee, and we can't even sell Yanis Hadji or give away Yanis Hadji, something seriously frustrating. But look, we give the board the benefit of the doubt, and hopefully moving forward we'll be a lot better at business, but it does look like Cantwell's situation is pretty much done and dusted. And whilst there is other players going to be leaving across the couple of weeks, there's players that are going to be coming in, and one player that we've been speaking about, or a position that we've been speaking about, is a defender. And it does look like Rangers have entered official talks over a deal for Hoffenheim centre-back Stanley N'Soki. Yes, the French media site L'Equipe, guys, so it's not from a bootleg source, it's from L'Equipe. 6.7 million followers on X. Big source out in France when it comes to football. have stated that negotiations are currently ongoing over a loan deal for the PSG graduate. Of course, plays for Hoffenheim, did actually play a good few games at Paris Saint-Germain when he came through the ranks. But as stated, he does currently play for Hoffenheim, played quite a bit last season as well. But as stated, a 12 million euro player, and it does seem as though he could be coming to Ibrox, as we are currently in negotiations over his signature. Now, this looks like a good signing, to be honest with you. Yes, it's the temporary basis, but for a Ben Davies replacement, certainly an upgrade. But obviously, looking at what he's done so far, of course, his career started at Paris Saint-Germain, then went to Nice for a couple of years, then went to Club Bruges for a year, then was signed by Hoffenheim 2 seasons ago. He's won 2 Ligue 1 titles. He's won 1 Coupe de France, which is basically the French Cup. He's won 1 Coupe de Ligue, which was also a French League Cup, and he's won 1 Trophées de Champion, which is the sort of charity shield, if you like, out in France. Last season, he played a total of 11 games in the Bundesliga. The year before that, he played 19 games, and he's got experience in loads of different leagues, of course, playing for Club Bruges, playing for Nice, and as I said, playing for Paris Saint-Germain. He does play in the France, well, he was playing in the France under-21 setup. He's 25 now. He's a little bit older, but it's an experienced player, and a player that will certainly be an upgrade on Ben Davies. Now, looking at the German league, to be fair, again, I love my team Rangers, but the Scottish League ain't that great in terms of defence. So we were bringing in someone with an ilk that's won, Ligue 1 titles with Paris Saint-Germain, has played loads of games for Nice, played for games for the biggest club in Belgium as well, in Club Bruges, has played in the Bundesliga. That's some strength and an upgrade of top pedigree coming into our team. And obviously, this would be Ben Davies' replacement. Well, it wouldn't be Ben Davies' replacement, but it's an upgrade on Ben Davies if you look at it like that. We've got Ben Davies out the door, and we're getting this boy in through the door. So he would be an upgrade. And as I said, guys, L'Equipe have said that we are in negotiations over a deal. And one I'd be all for. It does look pretty good. Provides some strength and depth into our team. Mal Ross says, hi from the Philippines Rangers Supporters Club. My father lives in the Philippines, believe it or not. So where are you from, Mal Ross? Good to see Ben Plowman. Yeah, good to see. What do you guys think with regards to Stanley N'Soki? Let me know down there in the comment section below. Is a centre-back signing the thing that we need? Sorry if I keep shaking the camera, by the way. I've just got a bootleg set up at this moment in time as well. But that's the transfer news that we've got for you today, guys, is regards to Stanley N'Soki. Centre-back could be joining in from Hoffenheim, as L'Equipe have stated that talks are currently ongoing, negotiations are currently ongoing to sign him. A little bit more of an update on another potential signing as well, guys, is, let me see if I get this image correct, is with regards to this man that we spoke about as well, and that is that basically yesterday he was left out of his team, his Pyramids club's Egyptians Cup, and he has asked for the club to allow him to leave this summer after receiving interest from Rangers. No club has submitted official offer just yet, but he wants to move to the football club. Obviously, his agent has spoke to the president and stated let him leave, but we'll have to wait and see if anything appears with that. Obviously, there's other clubs that are also interested in the player, but that's all I've got for you guys. Do let me know your thoughts on Todd Cantwell leaving. Let me know your thoughts on Nsoki down there in the comment section below. Hit the